The tinikling dance is one of the most dramatic dances in the
Hello everyone,
Philippines.
Biscuity here. And
It is
currently we
named
are
after the
on hold muna sa
long-legged
motovlogging because I
Siquijor.
want to interrupt this. So,
Now,
kasi
let's
nandito
track
tayo sa
the rhythm in this
pinaka-favorite
manner.
kong dream destinations. I've been planning this for like the
Listen
longest time.
carefully.
It's Siquijor. This is me in Dumaguete Airport, so Silvanas Town. And this is me on a 4-hour ferry trip going to the island of Siquijor. I'm with one of my best friends, Pabs. And he's been friends with me for like a couple of years. We met on Reddit and we took a tricycle going to Lazy Town. So it's very provincial. It's not urban at all. And since we couldn't do anything, we ended up going to a peria, which is fun. We lost a bit of money, but it's fun. And this is where we stayed. It's called Lazy. And of course, we had some Filipino traditional food in puso and chicken. We rented a couple of motorcycles to get around the city for a few days. And this is us in Cambugahay Waterfalls. And it is majestic. It's beautiful. The tour guides there know how to take really, really good pictures. And this is my friend Pab swinging from one of the ropes. It's actually a vine. One of our most spontaneous things that we actually did was we actually went to a butterfly garden. Yes, there's a butterfly garden in Siquijor, and we found out that some butterflies are actually seasonal. So currently, we saw these butterflies that were black, yellow, and white. So apparently it's their season, but yes, they have specific breeding season. So we actually saw the life cycle of a butterfly. So yes, and then the garden there was amazing. And aside from them inside the enclosure, there were actually a lot of them outside. And this is one of the most unexpected things that you can actually see in Siquijor. The sand is so fine. It's white, pristine. The waters are turquoise. They shine emerald. They're majestic. And it's clear. It's clean. That's their oldest church. Yeah, and this is the port. The sand is still fine. There's a bit of seaweed, but it's swimmable. If you have the guts for it, go swim in it because the thing is like it's completely safe. It's fine. Siquijor is also covered by lush forest. And of course, since we're in Siquijor, I couldn't pass this opportunity up to actually meet with an actual witch. So Siquijor is actually well known for its witchcraft, which is why people don't go to Siquijor. But if I were you, I would go. I'm here on top of a mountain, and apparently you needed a picture if you want to hex someone. Kung may gusto kayong ipakulam, kailangan nyo dalhin yung picture. So nagpa-print ako. Ito yung cauldron nila, and this is the view from their cave. Guys, meet Ambo. They're familiar. Yes, that's an actual human. And this is me trying to pose with Ambo because the tour guide told me to and the witch told me to. Surprisingly, it's okay. And this is an underground river. So, yeah, it's like 4 floors down. You have to walk going down, but you'd be amazed with how well they were able to maintain this kind of like nature, forest, and it seems unreal. It's so surreal to be there, and it has like a lot of like plants, and it's basically plantita heaven. So this is the entrance of the cave. Yes, I am taking a lot of videos of the plants because the thing is, if I had a place, it would be covered with plants. So the underwater cave, the underground river rather, you actually have to swim in it. It's so interactive because the thing is, you have to. Apparently, you have to. There's no boats going there because the thing is, the cave is so narrow, and you can see the fear in me, in my eyes. You can see the fear in my friend's face. We were actually genuinely scared because we don't know if we were treading like around say 6 feet, 7 feet, 50 feet deep, or even like 20. So we were genuinely scared. And the thing is like you could hit your head anytime, but it's full of stalactites and stalagmites, and it's majestic. at the very end of the cave, you could actually see this figure. It looks like Buddha praying, and it's a natural formation. And no one actually really knows how deep the caves go. But according to the locals there, that in World War II, people actually used this as a place to hide from the Japanese people. So yes, just a quick fun fact. And this is me walking, actually crawling, while vaping inside the cave. You have to really crouch in some areas. So, and there's also a ton of bats. Like, we're talking thousands of bats in the cave. And you'll never actually see the top of it. So, this is their diving spot. There's 35 feet and there's 25 feet. However, we weren't allowed to dive because the water wasn't safe because of the current, quote unquote. Well, I'm a free diver, so if they say no, you can't do it. You gotta respect them. No matter how good you are, you can never really be sure enough. So yes, this is their dive spot. Dude, I guess like Siquijor has a lot of things that it has to offer. It's just not that well known, and thank God it's not that well known. So one of the most wonderful things about Siquijor is that it's not exploited, unlike Boracay. You'd really appreciate Siquijor if you were there. It has the most majestic sunsets as well. The beauty of Siquijor is captivating, and you have to be there to see it. So it's not urban, it's very provincial. This is their centuries-old tree, Balete tree. It's said to be the place where a lot of rituals have taken place, and it's beautiful. And there's a fish paw there. I actually did pray to the tree for a few things, for good luck, for a few, yeah. And also, this is the souvenirs that you could get. This is me at the port of Siquijor going back to Dumaguete. I did get a few Sylvanas for a few of my friends, and yeah, so far so good. Thank you for watching my mini vlog. Hope I was able to shed some light regarding Siquijor, and I would also like to thank Pabs for being there. Thank you for being a good friend. I wish you stayed longer in the Philippines. But also, I'd also like to thank Bass Relief for the music that I used for this video. Thank you guys! This is Biscuity signing off.